So do hearing aids make you look older? What do you think?
We hear that concern almost daily.
I don't want to get a hearing device. It makes me look like my
grandpa.
look
old. That's
or
right.
my grandma.
Yeah, and you know what? I say about that is that historically there was a little bit of a stigma with hearing aids, that people felt like, oh boy, only old people put things in their ears.
Right.
But it's kind of cool to see that stigma's going away, that young people wear Bluetooth devices, wear AirPods
all the time,
wear things in their ears, headphones, even big headphones.
I mean, the truth is we're comfortable seeing others and even seeing ourselves wear things around our ears.
Yeah, and hearing aids don't look like they used to. Sometimes people still picture the big beige banana. Remember the big beige banana?
Well, we refer to it as geriatric.
The geriatric beige,
because
nobody wants that on their ear.
Nope.
But what do hearing aids look like now? I mean, they don't look like that.
I mean, they are literally maybe a fourth of the size of the big beige banana. So they're little devices. Most people wear them behind the ear because they like the rechargeable type, the waterproof device. They like the Bluetooth. So it's connecting. And so that stigma is going away in large because people are more comfortable wearing little devices around or on top of the ear. And so that's been a huge one, is that the stigma is going away. So a different way to look at it is, what makes people look really old? Is it having something that someone might see once in a while? Or is it that mother or that aunt that's pulling the faces saying, what did you say? Or just really in your face and really trying to understand what you're saying. And it's obvious that she's not hearing. I think that sometimes the body language people have and the way that they're expressing themselves and the way they're trying to receive language, from the faces they pull to the funny things, you might even see the hand come up once in a while. Some of those signs, those body language signs, probably make them look older than just that little device, in my opinion.
You know what? I had a friend in the field, another audiologist. He had a saying that I really like. He said, your hearing loss is more conspicuous than a hearing aid. And I like that.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Yeah,
yes.
when you have a hearing loss, it's obvious.
Yeah.
But the hearing aids nowadays are not obvious. They look really nice.
Yeah. And the other really huge bonus to hearing devices today is it's rare that we dispense or we prescribe a hearing device that doesn't have those added features of Bluetooth capabilities, the ability to stream music and podcasts and phone calls directly to your ears. And so you really do have a much better chance of being successful with your ears. Anytime you're successful in how you dialogue and interact with people, you don't look old. Anytime you're not successful in how you're interacting with people, you kind of look a little bit older.
Even though a hearing aid can be super high tech, it can do Bluetooth, it can stream from the phone,
lots of things.
You can do phone calls hands-free. I think what most of my patients want is just something simple,
right?
That's automatic. And as the technology gets better and better, they're becoming more simple and more automatic.
Right.
So you don't have to do Bluetooth stuff. If you just want to put it in and totally forget about it, that's one of the really cool advantages of these hearing aids, and I love that about it.
And speaking of that, a third thing that really makes people feel uneasy and it makes them feel like they're aging is if their technology whistles or feeds back or squelches or draws attention to themselves. And so I love this thought that you said, hearing devices need to be pretty transparent. They need to be simple and they need to be able to be worn, and you don't think about it, you don't hear about it, people aren't wondering if you're wearing it. And so if you have one of those hearing devices that has really old technology, and it might feed back or whistle, or people are saying, Mom or Dad, your hearing device is kind of whistling at me. I think that would draw attention and make people feel kind of old, like, oh, I'm different than everyone else. Thank goodness that the technologies have improved so much that we're not seeing that type of behavior anymore. And so, hearing devices don't make people feel real old because they're performing better. They're doing what they should. They're more transparent. They're just easier to wear.
You remember the movie Up? You remember that movie?
Oh, yes.
There was an old guy in that movie, lovable old guy, and he had a big hearing aid stuck in his ear, and he would turn it up and down, and it would whistle.
Made him look old.
It made him look old. Nobody wants to look like that guy. So if you've got a hearing aid that's invisible, that's simple, that doesn't whistle, hey, I think that goes a long way.
You're not feeling old with that device, that's for sure.